All on our way home.
I'm free. School's out.
School is out. All the kids are out of school now here in Ohio. Ollie's got baseball tonight. I'm excited. We have Scioto tonight. We have Mohawk tonight. I'm excited to watch some race. It's going to be a big night. Without my own physical output, it's going to be a big night to watch. I'm excited. But before tonight, we had this morning, I had a lot on the go. Originally, when I got there, I was going to train 3 in the race bike and have 3 sets. I was going to train AC/DC and Hangar 1 together afterwards. So I'll start with the last one. AC/DC trained good. I just want to go mile 220. He had his knees done last week. He looked sound. He was great. Hangar 1, his feet are still bothering. Just a little pinchiness, a little trepidation on his feet, which only makes him hot. So he was a little warm today. I didn't get a chance to train him. He made a break, and I just jogged him. He was fine. But our race bike sets went from 1, 2, 3 in the race bike to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the race bike. We had a few breakers in the sets this morning, and as they made breaks, I would go by them and say, make sure to tell them that one's going in the race bike right after. So about 40 minutes after the sets were done, we went back out right before the qualifiers, and we went with 5 together in the race bike. 4 babies. I'll tell you who the babies were right now. Uncle Danny went in a set. So did, where are you at, Breakers? Supermind went in the set. Megan's Lucky Day went in the set. He's a Fearless Peter went in the set. And the 5th horse, well, that was an age horse. That was Oh Hill No. Her blood, she's 3 now. She's not really an age horse, but these were all babies she was training with.
Not aged like Saving America.
Exactly, not aged like Saving America. So,
why are all of the good horses that we have so old?
They're not old. The Saving America's
like
5.
for like racing terms, they're old.
Like who?
Like Sintra was 9 and she won new.
Well, because honey, we got Sintra to be we didn't buy Sintra to be Sintra. We bought Sintra and he ended up being a reflection of the younger horse he was, so to speak. For a short period of time, he ended up being a very good horse. I guess not a short period of time, but a little over a year. Patrick is older also. Just classy.
Yeah, he's like 6, isn't he?
No, he's like 10. He's a classy horse. But yeah. So, Oh Hill No went with the babies. Her blood was a little screwed up the other day. We just wanted to get a good mile into her. And Jason said, well, do you just want to go with a mile in 58, 59? I said, no. I said, she went a mile in 59 the other day. She wasn't horrible. You know, we got her, if her blood's squared away, I go a mile in 2:1:22. She'll be fine for next Tuesday. They don't race Tuesday on, they race Monday for next Wednesday. And he said, okay, fine, no problem. So, I went with those 5 together. So I guess it was a bit of a spoiler alert for the first sets. My Name is Wayne went, Steph's Hope went, Capistrano Knights, Joe J. Fotag, He's a Fearless Peter, Roser and Bobby Had to Know. Most were good. He's a Fearless Peter made a break at the half, and as I was going past him with Roser and Bobby, I said to Tyler, don't go too much. That one's going in the race bike in 40 minutes. So he went a slow mile. Roser and Bobby was good. I get picked off by Wayne at the wire. She finished up good.
Let you go outlet liquor.
Yeah, I went a mile in 2:11 last quarter in our last half in 1:03 and a bit. Now Wayne was back a ways and got up to beat me, so she had to pace the last half in 1:01 and a piece in the jog cart. So a good mile from her. Steph's Hope was good. Capistrano Knights was good. Joe J. Fotag made a break. I'm going to turn 3 horses out today in the field just for a little bit. Her knees were done last week. They're still a little sore, cooling down a little bit. We're just going to have to back off a tiny bit with her. So her, Bobby, and Jimboree are going out to James Day's place today. Just a little R&R, just a little relaxing time for them. Let me see. Steph's Hope, Capistrano Knights. He's a Fearless Peter, as I said, made the break coming in the bike. We'll talk about him in a minute. Roser and Bobby was very good, and Had to Know was very, very good also. Sounded right up. So it takes about 5 days from when he first pops that quarter crack to when he can train. It's about a 5-day turnaround. That's important to note because it won't be the last quarter crack he pops this summer. I can guarantee you that. Now, second set, Supermind made a break in the bike later. Judy's Money was good. Megan's Lucky Day made a break on Tyler. Also in the bike later. Don't Ask Again, and I won the set with Sweet Lake. The three that were left going, all finished right there together. A mile and 2:12 last half and 1:04 and a bit. I thought Sweet Lake was a little flattish, but she doesn't do her best work on the front anyway, and I'm not too worried about it. I might bring her over to the Meadows on Tuesday. As Amy pointed out, you said 8 horses' names minimum yesterday on your video, but only have 5 spots in the trailer. That's true. I also said in the video I would pare that list down. The trailer will be full next Tuesday morning going to the Meadows. I just don't know who will be on it just yet. And in the third set, actually everybody was good in there. Jolene Hall, Aunt Sarah, Neuromancer, Emerald Tom, Cherry's Girl, and Royal Duchess. Now, Emerald Tom and Cherry's Girl, I believe, were right there together. I was back a little bit with Neuromancer. Jolene Hall was in front of me. Aunt Sarah was just behind me. Royal Duchess was in the mix also. We ended up going, I won a mile in 2:13. The front runners probably won a mile in 2:11 and a bit, 2:12. But it was a good mile for them. So, I went to go out with Hanger 1, but his feet were just, I told you, just a little stingy just yet.
Another new billboard.
Oh, they're putting a new billboard up. Good call, huh? AC/DC was...
It's no longer the Timber Lodge.
Nope. AC/DC was good, a mile and 2:20, exactly where I wanted to go with him. And Hanger 1 made a couple of breaks. I just jogged him after that. He was fine. I'm not going to get too worked up about him just yet. Now, for the race bike. We're going to dust a couple of horses along. I told you guys in yesterday's video, the next generation, we are in. We have the Pacing Colt, Pacing Filly, Trotting Colt, Trotting Filly. We have a lot. We have a lot for each. We have a horse in each distinction. So.
And the Graduate coming up.
The Graduate's tomorrow night, buddy.
Oh.
So the next generation, we will be represented by, and I think it's becoming clearer and clearer. I don't think that any of the colts, although we have some really nice trotting colts, I don't think they're going to catch Uncle Danny. We have some very nice trotting fillies. I don't think they're going to catch Tomboy Strong. And by default alone, for the most part, Diosa Della Danza and Highest Honors will be our representatives. So I am fairly sure at this point those are the 4 horses. All things being even, nothing happens between now and then. Those are the 4 representatives for the stable as we head to the next generation, the first part of July, and I'll explain why right now. Highest Honors trained in 2 minutes this week, 28 seconds on the end of it. Diosa Della Danza, 2:1, 28 and a piece in the end of it. They're going to the Meadows, so I guess there's only going to be 1 spot left in the trailer after the 4 next generation horses take up the 4. I never thought about that until right now. Also, so this morning I went out, Tomboy Strong, 2:1 and a piece last half and 58 by herself, and could have went plenty more. That's the first time I've sat behind her in a long time, and she is some kind of nice filly. I was really, really impressed. Her, you know, I see her this kind of, she exudes, when you look at her, it's almost like she's got that who cares type of attitude. But I called on her a couple of times in the training mile, and she was immediately, 0 hesitation. And I mean 0. And then you can just shut her down, go again, shut her down. She was very, very impressive. And I was coming in with the mindset that she was impressive. And she still impressed me. So Tomboy Strong was exceptionally good training this morning. Rico Tubbs, 2:2 last half and 59. Last quarter in 30 seconds. He was good. But again, wandering in the turns. Now, this is important. I think it's important. A lot of people ask me, why are you training them by themselves? It's a great question. I want to get a look under the hood myself. I want to have my eyes on them. I want to feel how they feel in the lines. But most importantly, I want to see what they're going to do by themselves. When they start to get tired in the race bike, what are they going to do by themselves? The immature horses, the green ones, they'll wander in the turns, right? Do silly things. Where the horses that are dialed in, understand their job, and do it to the best of their ability, they are straightforward. And that couldn't be any more on display this morning than the first 2 that I went with in the race bike. Tomboy Strong was impressively perfect. Rico Tubbs was good, wandering in the last turn, get on the left line, wander out, just being stupid, just doing cold stuff.
Well,
So
I can run this fast.
what's that?
I can run this fast.
Yeah. So just doing cold stuff. It's not a big deal. Of course, they're green horse. They've never raced. But it is nice to see the difference, right? And this now we've put as many as 20, 22 horses in the race bike, and they have all been great. Now, Rico Tubbs 2-2, Tomboy Strong 2-1 and a bit was very good. Now, Uncle Danny I was going to go with, and I'm like, oh wait, we got these 3 breakers, and I still got Oh Hill No to train. I said, you know what? Let's train them all together. Gold Mile at 2-1, 2-2, all of them together. Johnny went with Uncle Danny. Tyler Angus went with He's a Fearless Peter. Who else was in the set? I went with Megan's Lucky Day. Eric went with Supermind, and Jason Merriman went with Oh Hill No. Now Johnny ends up on the front with Uncle Danny. In the 2-hole is Oh Hill No, right on his helmet. So Racehorse already taking a mark at 58 at Mohawk, right on his helmet. I sat 4th, Supermind was 5th. That means in the 3-hole, where are you going, Ollie? In such a hurry, relax. In the 3-hole was He's a Fearless Peter.
Bye, everyone.
With, hey, grab the stuff.
What's up?
I don't know, the groceries? Why are you sitting on these? And turning your seat heater on. I have yogurt snacks, and you just turn the seat heater on. And your drink. It's all over the place. Oh, so He's a Fearless Peter was sitting 3rd. Ollie, just grab the bags, honey. Whatever you don't get, I'll get. Somehow.
You bring in my drink, I got all the groceries.
Yeah. Thank you. Close the door if you can. Appreciate it. So we get away. We're up to the quarter in 30 and 2. I'm at the quarter in 30 and 4. So they're at the quarter in 30 seconds flat. Uncle Danny's cutting it. He's got the 2-year-old on the front. I didn't know at the time how I felt about it, but as a rule, Oh Hill No doesn't do her best work on the front anyway. And, you know, the whole point of training Oh Hill No in this format was just to get a good mile into her. It wasn't to beat up on babies. It wasn't to do any of that. So I'm sitting 4th with Megan's Lucky Day. We go over the half in 103, 102 and 3. Eric comes first over from 5th. Now he's at the half in 103 and a bit. Eric comes first over with Supermind down the backstretch. I try to follow him, but we're trotting now. 3/4, 132 and a bit. We go a mile in 2-1. Come 28 and 3 on the end of it. Uncle Danny drives away. Oh Hill No didn't want any part of Uncle Danny this morning. And she was okay. I wasn't shocked. That's her. She is a meat and potatoes filly that you have to have at 100% on her toes and in the right crew for her to do good. What is this coming out? What are you doing still in your jammies? Come on, it's a nice day. Go get some clothes on. Turkey?
I didn't know it was going to be a nice day.
Well, it is a nice day. Go get
Where
your...
is Mom?
Mom's not home yet.
Where is she?
Do you want a drink?
Poop. This is mine.
Oh, it's yours now. I see. Okay. Okay then. Uncle Danny was awesome. You know, again, for a horse to do that kind of work, and this is a lot quicker than he's ever gone. For him to do it, and Johnny pulls up, he goes, I'm sure I could have won a mile 57 with this colt today. I said, I know. That's not the point. We're not going to 57. He has to race in the next generation in 4 weeks. Now our job is to keep him good, keep him sound, keep him happy, keep the weight on him. Oh, get in the house, you turkey. All right. Keep him sound, keep him happy, put some weight on him, you know, qualify him, maybe get a race into him, like we did with Aunt Lily. She raced at the Meadows before she went to Scioto. So Uncle Danny was great. Oh Hill No was fine. She's perfectly fine. She'll trot in 58 next Wednesday. Supermind was very surprising. First over and closing in on the 2 of them. He had to trot a last half in 58 seconds. First over, mind you. He was very good. He's a Fearless Peter was right beside him in 4th, and I was right behind them in 5th. I tried a mile in 2, 2, and 3. Last half in 59 and 4 a minute with Megan's Lucky Day. So there was 4 2-year-old trotters that trained in 2-1 and a bit. And also, don't forget, Tomboy Strong and Rico Tubbs were both very good. I think, as I said, we've put upwards of 20, 22 horses in the race bike, and I've been thoroughly impressed with all of them. That is really, really hard to believe. So as I sit here, all done for the day. I might try cooking on the barbecue again, for like the third time in my life. I might do it. Can't wait for Ollie's baseball game tonight. I don't know if the Jays play tonight, but I'm going to get to the bottom of it. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to look and see if they are playing tonight. Skip. Go away. Don't be annoying. Log in with MLB. God, this thing's annoying. And then obviously we have bigger fish to fry. We have yeah, I just want to know if it's playing tonight. Scores, news, home. Blue Jays. I don't believe they are. No, they're not. Thursday. Wait, today's Thursday? 7:07 p.m. they play the Oakland A's. Oakland is having a tough year, 23-33. The Jays are one game below 500. So I'm going to watch the Jays play tonight, and about halfway through that game, Ollie has a late game tonight, 8:15. And during all of this, the Jays and Ollie, supper now being digested, I am going to also watch all our horses at Mohawk and Scioto. It is going to be one of those extremely rare nights where we're busy, but not really. I'm personally not going to be busy tonight. It's going to be baseball and horse racing tonight, and I'll take as many of those days as I can get. So I hope you guys are having a great day. The sun's out. It's a beautiful day here in Ohio. The horses trained great this morning. Very, very impressed with what I've seen thus far with our babies. But Ohio, again, I have zero to compare our horses to. I haven't talked to anybody. Hey, have you seen any babies going? I haven't asked a human being. All I can tell you is that historically speaking, we got some nice horses heading into 2025 summer and the next generation. And that's not even to talk about our other horses, right? We talk about, next generation. Okay, what about the rest of the summer? Steph's Hope was very good today. He's a Fearless Peter was very good today. Rose Run Bobby was good. Had to Know was very good today. Judy's Money was good. Jolene Hall, she was good too. I trained her in 2.5 last week. Probably come back with a mile in 2.12 today with her in the jog cart, which is a lot of work. Aunt Sarah was good. Emerald Tom, Jason was raving about after. I was happy with Royal Duchess. What else do we got? A couple that didn't go today. Diosa Della Donza has been good. Highest Honors has been good. We get a good crew. We get a good crew for Ohio, especially for 2025. So, take care. As I said, I hope it's wonderful and beautiful wherever you are today. I hope you're having a great day, and hope we all have a great night tonight. Take care.